Two, one, blah blah blah. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Reality Spin. I'm here with the Chrono Sage.
Hey. Wait, hold up. Wait, can we start over?
What?
I don't know. That noise you made reminded me of the fucking meme. It was a hot tour girl.
Alright. This time for real.
Oh my god. Okay.
Me. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Reality Spin. I'm here with the Chrono Sage.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I'm trying to think of a good word to prep myself mentally for what's about to happen. Ooh, wake up!
Gotta get up.
We're gonna do the new Dane quest. I'm super late, I know, but better late than never. And I'm just so excited to do this quest.
Chat, he's in for a ride, chat. There's no chat.
The chat is in the comments, it's fine.
Perfect. It's
There you go.
two.
Can you see?
A commission here that has your names written all
Yes, sir.
over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the
Why are
only
we still
ones for the
allowing
job.
this robot to just be here?
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ
That voice line was pretty funny.
classification system. In fact, this commission is also
He was like,
probably not
"What
nearly
Archon
as
do you need us to
intimidating
deal
as
with
what
now?"
you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find
Paimon
a
has,
missing
it's very
person.
rare. Paimon has a good line.
Excuse me?
Huh?
It's very
Missing
rare.
person.
We were the only ones for the job.
I came across this commission. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Damn straight. 100%, baby.
For sure.
So you know who it is.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well,
Okay, so who are we looking at?
this commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing,
What?
but the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only...
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many in any case. It would probably be best to go to...
Alright then, let's go! I'm starting to...
Bedtime story. Ooh, wake up! Okay. Vimara Village. Is the combat hard in like this thing? No, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You can use whoever. I have one good DPS.
What
But,
do I
you
still
know,
need to max out my
it's
friendship?
one story.
Oh fuck it, I'll bring this team.
We made
Russ.
it to Vimara
Thank you.
Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Hello there. You looking to buy something?
Oh, no, we're adventurers.
Why was his voice like that?
To look into a commission
You wanna buy something?
You want some candy?
You're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here. We've pretty much had it up to here in question.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he...
I don't know. I really haven't.
Okay, guess you're...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise we just don't know
But
the
we don't.
specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but at
Excuse
least
me?
that's what everyone in the village seems to think.
Alright, specific.
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for other.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down.
But of course, everyone in the village is. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
He dipped it into anyone.
He's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Alright. If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Oh, I love investigations.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandma Amadea.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts.
Could you tell us a bit about...
Of course. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his... I don't think his parents are still living in the village. He would often take time to visit the and whenever someone had something on their mind, as the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle... But, you wouldn't happen to know...
I'm ashamed to...
It's okay. Well, Traveler, what do you think? I'm thinking so too. Like, and nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived? Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for
Who
the
the fuck?
Vamara village?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank God. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara village. Anyway,
Yeah, no need to worry. Look,
Oh. Where are we going? Bum, bum, bum.
Traveling, are we?
Yes. It's very effective.
is this the place? Under this tree?
Under the tree.
I know it doesn't look like much.
Under the
but
tree.
this place we used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours.
Okay.
I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara village. The forest rangers found I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was
Alone?
how should I put it? Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide... Really? You know exactly how I feel? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky.
Yeah, but she doesn't tell me anything anymore.
When it comes to our missing villager, well, no matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure.
I thought I saw someone on top of this tree.
Patient, too,
Did I not?
ever
Am I
since
going
he
crazy?
disappeared. No, none of those things matters now.
Wow. You two, did he ever tell you anything?
He mostly... Oh, right. I did ask him about his parents. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village. Look at me. The last time I talked this much in one go was when... come to think of it. Every time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
Your brain cooking over there.
My brain is cooking. Seems familiar. Look, there's someone on the tree.
Hey, look at those hill trails over there. Doesn't it seem like
I
they're
never
acting
noticed
a
that
little
before.
strange?
Or is that a bird?
That can't be a bird. Hey, there's a chest over there. God damn it.
You miss Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Why have we never, like,
Uh-oh.
grabbed one of these fuckers and told them, tell us where Lumin is?
Yo, no, for real.
Eyes on me. Loaded.
Oh shit.
Time to testify.
I see everything.
Full counter! Oh, where's she? Okay.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you have...
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just to...
Okay. Fucking damn. I wish I knew I was gonna do this today.
Wait a second.
I would have not did my commissions.
Archon,
What?
it's Dane's lab.
What?
You always just, you know, shows up.
He just murked a couple of fucking
Oh,
Hilichurls?
friend
What's
here?
going on here? I wouldn't say he's a friend.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yeah.
I should head
I don't know
back
what
to
the fuck
village
he is
to check
anymore.
on Chief Amadea and...
Yep, see you later, Archon.
Are we gonna completely abandon this commission? Because I am all for it.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump on us or something?
Alright!
It's hardly personal
Alright!
or intentional.
That was funny.
As long as you
That was a good
are
line.
in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the...
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
Negative, sir.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
Okay.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the...
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive.
Still, the Hilichurl activity is cut...
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further.
Oh, here we go. And after that, you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you.
That's a load of horse hockey.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Ample? There's never ample time to talk!
Alex.
Don't say it. Don't call my name like that. Don't do it!
So that was the commission that brought you here. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That's indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it appears all we have by way of clues is increased Hilichurl activity.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called him...
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Oh, this is early. What the fuck do I care? It doesn't matter what I answer.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Dainsleaf, it has been fucking 3 years.
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long... His name is Vedderfolnir. the
Vedderfolnir?
Visionary.
Damn.
I'm
Okay.
loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older
What?
brother.
Oh, I can't wait for him to look like an NPC.
Your brother?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanya.
Okay.
The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedderfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter,
Okay.
the foul Sertalogi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine is the one who created Albedo. Sertology is Skirk's master.
That's where that name is from. Okay.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedafomir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
So what are they, like the generals of the fucking...
That's what it sounds like.
The ones that outline Fontaine... Okay.
They were once people of great esteem in Caria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
The who?
Yet,
I have no idea.
deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among them, so they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness. Indeed, if they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course, as I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since, by retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
We have entered the time machine.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some the eye was integral to their plan. Yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we...
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect...
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village...
It's certainly possible. I'll join...
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further.
Yo, the shade. Teaming up Dane again.
Oh my god.
That must have all of our energy.
Oh, thank God. I thought they were gonna make me be like, skip to the following day.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got...
I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I've enjoyed Paimon's voice lines this quest so far.
Because he's not just mindlessly answering for Traveler this time.
Yeah. I feel like that's getting better.
Dane?
Every time he has something to say, it's in parentheses, but, you know, it's...
Why are you just zoning out over here?
Sir?
Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission.
Oh, a young guy?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that... Memories...
Maybe...
No. It wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. and it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
What? Yes, how is that even
All
possible?
the memories the villagers have of him. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
Which is?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory. Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. However, considering their single mind, come with me. We must.
Oh, so you're going to...
Of course.
Where to? Okay. Alright. So far, so good. We're getting some introduction, some information. Setting us up for a no doubt great reveal at the end of all this.
Here? Not an easy place to discuss. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Uh-oh.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What's going on with Dane?
Hey, wait up!
Oh, that looks like a domain.
Yeah.
Oh, look, recommended elements Electro. This team should be fine, right?
Oh no.
While your laptop's dying?
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. This all looks familiar.
Everyone hold hands.
Loaded.
Oh, hands.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Okay. How cool would it have been if they gave us like a trial Dane we could use with like the most bare bones like moveset. Like he wouldn't even need to have like a moveset yet.
That would be crazy.
That would have been dope. Hello.
Ridiculous.
Bah.
Ready.
Okay.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
what am I doing? Oh. Fuck. No. This.
Nice.
The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
I will say one thing that they do really well in these story quests is the atmosphere. The atmosphere in these story quests is always like so ominous. Is that it?
Looks like we can't go any further.
Uh-oh.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Dun, dun, dun.
Mind the side effects. Seems like an
The Temple of Wisdom.
Power that ended hunt into the shadows.
Oh, he's cryo! Ah, shit. That's why they said fucking to bring pyro.
Wish I could do that.
bitter pill to swallow.
No. Yeah.
Electro's also good. That's why they said pyro and electro.
The false memories were a trap. The abyss order just now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Uh-oh.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a...
Wow, you must be really sensitive.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The abyss order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
I don't like this.
Uh-huh. Yep. Yes. Yes.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you.
This mother...
Dane sucks. He fucking sucks.
You risk
Dane
the
sucks.
safety and that of the eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
They about to get right. Oh, please give me a fight scene. No. No.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
And while that's happening,
Better hurry back to
you're
Vimara
going
Village
to
and see
finish
what's
the
going
mission.
on. Hey, look at those
Dang
hills.
sucks.
Acting super agitated just a little while ago. What are they?
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to, such was the price they paid, and thus...
Did you hear that? What was that? It sounded so gentle. Oh, this is weird. Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless amount of time. Release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep well, Father. When you awake, that...
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly truths... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to...
Oh, what? God damn it. I can't teleport?
Loaded.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss orders...
The Abyss? Or thank you for your concern.
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clue...
Hmm? So,
Huh?
Hmm.
Well, you know, the young guy from... That's kind of the whole reason we're...
I do apologize. At least right now, I...
But how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been... You're right.
Ready.
Someone's gone.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things, he's around 20 years old.
Oh, I know.
Really? You...
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. Yeah, I just saw him leave the village.
Hmm.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just... Do you think maybe it's not that there's...
Oh, here we go.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadeva. If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could if this person only exists in people's memories.
Right. Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else, just like how you entered your siblings' map. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went miss. Right. If he's someone who only... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Can we try to figure out more... Like, does it maybe leave a...
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village. If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's There's a difference between memories that arise from maybe not. No.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24-hour. If the memories included the regular passage of, like, there could be overlap or something. That's why he makes sure the memories take.
The color of the sky.
Oh, right. That's
Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like...
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely, yeah, that's where.
Loading.
Spin your resin.
I made condensed. Who the fuck?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talked... Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and
Damn it!
thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life.
It's an MP sizzle.
You won't miss someone like me.
They didn't show him clear enough the first time. I was like, oh my god, he has a different outfit.
Those your friends?
Maybe he's unique.
Oh, right. This version of a
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort. So,
Another time, huh?
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met. Dane's brother. No. Born into abject sorrow. He shot the founder of the Abyss Order. The man... No.
That's Carrie Bear?
You're... Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh shit!
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? This is Atosa's memory, but I suppose I'll just leave her a
Whoa, that was trippy. What the fuck? Hello? What is that? Oh, I wonder what that says. Oh, look. We're here. Oh, shit. I'm also a traveler.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer... it's nothing.
So this guy is the
Still
Lumafate.
have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the
Kinda.
chance to talk to you like this. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, but despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Lumafate. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate. As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Okay, Teyvat.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life. That. I was wrong. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world, as if... Why would I do something so... But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. I was curious, so even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended along. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness, even the form you see before you, was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the sudden... I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
What?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the loom of fate has already been completed.
What?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
What?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their... He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right.
What?
Because in his mind... Before you two entered that false location.
So, where's my sword that I'm sticking into this imaginary fuck?
Traveler, wait.
He finessed Dane, yeah.
He finessed the fuck out of Dane.
Let's head inside.
Okay.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing...
Why?
Given the tense situation at that time, I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Teyvat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
stop explaining all this drivel and tell me what the fuck it's gonna be used for.
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case,
Really?
I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal...
Oh wait.
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale. That story managed to dispel my goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a...
Okay. Why?
Give the hilichurls peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist with all that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate.
Alright.
In truth,
I get it.
that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long, but now, the bedtime story?
Ah, there it is. There it is.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Well, there's no excuse now, right?
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
A conversation.
The chance
Great!
to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough.
What? Aether! Speak!
The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes, such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation. However,
That's also
the
why
heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
That's also why what?
there hasn't been any new Electro visions because these niggas been asleep. Remember, Raiden was like, I don't know why there hasn't been Electro visions.
That's right.
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded.
The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right. So ask yourself this. Who was it that
God.
deprived him of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Mike is doing that weird thing again.
My mic?
It's like going in and out, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
It's like doing that weird skipping thing.
I think the last time I just jumped in and out. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's better.
Alright. Let me do this. Still good?
Yes.
Okay.
Ether?
Bro, say something.
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
Excuse me?
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me, well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside
Here's the
from our
fucking kicker.
inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
That's the voice you want to hear after that.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that. Oh, and Dane came by just now. He didn't say anything though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep.
Hey, Ron, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? It's just that, so there we were. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left. Paimon didn't see her.
Oh, it's you two. I was part of this, honestly. He always seemed, if Curry Bear, I relied on him for a lot of things. Okay, I was dumb. Otherwise, why would he just leave? It's just like Curry Bear said. And anyway.
Well, oh, right. A picture? Where'd that?
We learned 2 things.
That was the worst quest in the game. That was the worst quest in the game. They literally did everything that we didn't want them to do in this quest.
Yep.
They gave us information. Now they gave Ether the information, and then they removed the information from Ether. So now we as the player have to spend the next year
Learning exactly what we just learned.
Learning exactly what we just learned through Ether, and watching him learn exactly what we just learned about Lumine. That was the most frustrating. That is the most frustrating end to. I could debatably say that is the most frustrating end to any form of media that I have consumed, like, in a very long time. There have been shitty anime endings that have left me less upset than I am right now. Why the fuck did they do this quest? What the fuck was the point? To tell us what the Luma Fate was? You could have done that in a world quest.
You could have done that in a world quest. That's number one. Fuck that. You know what we're here for. We were here for the interaction between Aether and Lumine, and Aether with the perfect opportunity to ask what the fuck is up, he says, "You know what? I don't even want to ask any questions right now."
You know what? You know what though? You know what? Though?
What?
You know what? You know what? You know what, Randall? You know what? I'm glad he didn't. Because guess what? We would have found out everything. It wouldn't have mattered. We could have found out the goal of the Abyss. Guess what? Gone. Nothing. Aether would be a fucking idiot. Fucking clueless. Like, no, he has no idea what's going on. And we would be sitting there with all this knowledge. With no way to get... You know what? If HOYOVERSE is so damn fixated on not having people call the Traveler Aether because they want us to fucking put ourselves into the fucking game, guess what? If I was Aether, I would have asked all those fucking questions!
Yeah. Yep. And it's like, bro, Sam said, I don't feel like asking them right now.
That was the biggest cock tease of a fucking quest ever. We had everything. That was a bigger tease than the end of the Sumeru quest. We had we had the source of everything right in front of us. With like full access, like we sure we didn't have that much time, but we had time to ask a couple of fucking questions. And we said, and launched it to the other side of the world.
She told us two things. The first thing she told us was she hates the heavenly principles. We already knew that. And then she says, they're sleeping. Okay.
And she's not sure what's gonna wake them up.
But she's preparing for it.
And you know what else is annoying? Dainsleif. I'm so tired of Dainsleif. I was tired of him before, now I'm extra tired of him. Every single time this motherfucker shows up, he does a whole bunch of bullshit, takes us on a whole bunch of fucking useless ass quests where we find out literally nothing and disappears.
Without a trace.
Without a trace. And then he claims that he doesn't want to keep us out of the loop. Alright, bro. So why the fuck you disappearing? Why do we have to wait an entire year to see you? Oh, because we still need to complete the rest of the fucking regions.
Bro, there are 2 regions left.
Yes. And guess what?
2.
Look, guess what? You know what we're going to find out in both of those regions? Nothing. Natlan is going to be the same as Fontaine.
Yeah.
Snezhnaya? Look, in the grand scheme of things, maybe we find something out.
I think Snezhnaya we're definitely going to find something out.
Put a percentage on that.
I'm like 40% sure we find something out. I'm like 40% sure.
I thought you were going to say like 70.
Nah,
he said
bro.
40. Because we still got... Because then after Snezhnaya, what are we going to... Is it Celestia? Is it, like... Are we going to go back in time to Conria?
I don't know.
Like...
I mean, Snezhnaya could be the end of the game, and it goes right into Celestia at the end of that. Point is, at the very least...
This quest may have been worse than the Fortress of Meripede quest. And that shit was ass!
That shit was ass. That shit was ass, bro.
I can't believe the fucking blue balls we just went through. That was... Look. The quest up until we met Lumine was fine.
It was fine.
Right? We got to see Carrie Bear. We got to see how he like cares for the Hilichurl or whatever. You know, Dane Sleeve does his usual Dane Sleeve bullshit where he fucking talks to Lumine, fights her, and somehow Lumine beats him because he hesitated for a second. Oh, by the way, we didn't see any of that because we were too busy looking for a motherfucker that doesn't exist.
My thing is, aren't you and like Lumine supposed to be like fucking on a different level, like angels type shit? How you lose to Dane, bro? Unless he's also from out of this world. And guess what? We also wouldn't know because we.
Because why the fuck would we? No. Because why the fuck would we know?
Yeah.
Because HOYOVERSE doesn't deem it necessary for us to know anything. Anything. They gave us information and removed it from our character's mind. They gave our character information that is crucial to the plot of the game and took it right back. They said, psych!
Took it. And took it right back, bro.
They said, actually, the Abyss Order, they're trying to fucking resurrect all the Hilichurls in the world. Psych! You don't fucking know that, stupid bitch!
Nothing. This is this worse than what Nahida did to us?
Yes. That.
Because Aether didn't ask the damn questions. Nahida straight up withheld information.
she did. But
she just straight up with.
She was like, I made an agreement. I can't talk about that shit. Nope. She was like, I made an agreement. I don't break agreements. Goodbye.
Oh, man, yo.
Also, this quest was an hour long.
Yeah, what time is it?
You're way off. 12:03. So we're well within the time frame. Yeah. God, this quest was so ass.
So stupid, yo.
This quest was pointless, bro. It was pointless. It was just a cock tease. That's all it was. It was a tease. It was a tease. They were like, hey, hey. We could give you all this information. We could tell you everything that's going on. We could give you some form of direction as to what the fuck is going on with Lumine. But we won't.
Oh, we won't.
You know it would be funny? If we didn't do that. You know it would be even funnier? If we did do that, and then we told Aether, hey, you actually... No.
You don't know anything of it. Yeah.
No. You don't know that. No.
So, and Lumine's answers were dumb as hell, too. He's like, okay, so the questions he did ask were valid. Okay, questions that you would ask your sister. Why the fuck can't we do this together? What's
Oh my
issue?
god. I honestly, I was so upset at everything else, I forgot about that section. What the fuck do you mean you're too emotional to face me?
Like,
I'm your brother!
Like, why can't we do this shit together? Like, let's jump the heavenly principles together. And she's like, oh, at the end of my journey, I found a place called the Sea of Flowers.
And I'm just so upset. And I
have to see if that place is real. I have to see if that place is real.
And I can't face my brother.
Until I find out if the place is real. Bitch, let's go find it together. I believe you. You saw it.
You know what's better than one motherfucker that can fuck up gods? Two motherfuckers that can fuck up gods!
Like, I don't understand.
I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what else? By the way? You know what I saw the other day? The whole Arlecchino bullshit, where Arlecchino, like, completely fucked us. What's that all about?
Wait, with what?
In the Arlecchino boss fight, where she just completely dominated the Traveler. Why aren't we supposed to be God?
Yeah.
Where's my godlike powers?
Well, she's not from this realm either.
But damn, we couldn't use any elements. We were sitting there doing physical attacks.
That's very true. Like, why don't we have our sword back by now?
Bro, we got the dull blade. What you mean?
Dull blade. Like, why does he not have the sword of dissension equipped?
God, that quest left such a sour taste in my mouth. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was such a bad quest.
Yeah, it was, man.
I can't believe that they did what they did in fucking Sumeru again. Again! They withheld information again!
Like, why don't they want to tell us? Do they
What's
think
so
that
bad? They think we're gonna lose interest? Bro, I'm losing interest now!
Right, I'm losing interest because I don't know.
Like, the only thing holding me on is the gameplay. And guess what? You're not doing a good job of that either.
Yeah, that shit's getting ass too. And when is that new Abyss supposed to come out?
I have no fucking idea, bro.
At this point, I low-key don't give a fuck, bro. I just want the story to end.
We still have at least 3 more years.
Bro.
Natland's gonna come out. That's 1 year. Snezhnaya, that's 2 years. You know damn well they finna milk Celestia. All them goddess nipples, they bout to milk the shit out of them. I'm so frustrated.
This is gonna be a completely different game by the time they get to Celestia.
You know what sucks is I had a thought the other day of like, could you imagine when this game is like after Celestia comes out? Imagine the people that jump in then and have full access to the story. Fuck those people.
Bro. Yeah, fuck those people for
Fuck
real.
those people. They don't understand the struggle, bro, of having to wait fucking 6 weeks per patch for more story.
Ugh.
Ugh,
They
my
can
God.
go right through it because there's no filler patches.
Nothing. No form of filler patch. They got like the people that play this game in fucking 2028. Oh my god, they have like 1,000 hours of content.
And we'll have a new game.
And we'll have Genshin Impact 2.
Genshin Impact 2.
Fucking Electric Boogaloo.
Tavadia.
Tavadia. All right.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know.
It's just so frustrating, man. Now, there is a way they could fix this.
Ow.
Bring back Senora.
That would be nice.
We're going to
That'd
Natland.
be very nice.
Look, you want to get us? Have someone mention in whatever first quest we do in Natland. Have someone mention something about resurrection. The Genshin community will lose their mind.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They'll be like, actually, look. I have 2 asks. For the first quest of Natland. I need a mention of resurrection in any way, shape, or form. I'll take a fucking text, like a little wall of text. And 2, tell me Bennett's from there.
That'd be nice.
That would be sick. That all his bad luck is because he left Natland.
That'd be nice.
And he has like this fucking crazy curse placed on him. That would be actually insane. I would very much enjoy that.
Right. I hope Natland is like mystical in that way, like
Well, look.
ancient tribal magic.
So, gameplay wise and scenery wise, it does look like it's gonna be like that.
Right.
Like the mount system, that shit looks that looks fire.
Cool.
Like we got fucking Pokemon. We out here riding our fucking Pokemon and shit. We're gonna have like different mounts we can choose from. That's cool. Hopefully they let us customize them too. That would be dope. But yeah, I'm excited for Natland. I'm probably more excited for Natland than I was when like Fontaine was first shown.
Yeah, so we were not expecting Fontaine to be this good.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. Okay. We can go ahead and end off the video, but before we do that, since we're talking about regions, I want you to read the regions. Mondstadt, Liyue, Sumeru, Inazuma, and Fontaine. We got 5. Perfect. A top 5.
In terms of
Story.
Yes.
Because we can't do gameplay. That's not fair. Like Mondstadt is so outdated. It's crazy.
Okay. Damn, was the Fontaine storyline better than the Liyue storyline?
That's crazy.
I think it was. I think I'm gonna put Fontaine first for story.
I agree. Yes.
I'm gonna put Fontaine first for story. Inazuma's story was so good. It had nothing to do with the main plot, but it was good though.
The Inazuma story is like underrated because people bitched and moaned about the pacing of it, but damn if it did not have some memorable ass scenes.
It did, man.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it right now. The ending was better than the Sumeru ending. Look, Inazuma's number 2 for me.
I might have to agree with you.
I think yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. I think you're right. It's Fontaine, Inazuma, Liyue.
Sumeru 4th is crazy.
Sumeru and then Mondstadt. Just because it's that last scene, bro. Like we went to the world of wisdom and knowledge with the all-knowing tree, and we lost memories.
We stood. We
like,
erased memories, and we did it again.
Like, bro. We went to the land where we were supposed to find out shit.
We were standing next to a tree that had all the knowledge in the world. And what did we find out?
Hey,
we found out that we erased a god.
That we erased the god, and that we're not from this world. So it has no info on me or Lumine.
Guess what? We knew we weren't from this world when the game fucking started. Exactly. When it was like, choose your character.
And that's what the world gave us. That's what Sumeru gave us.
Jesus Christ.
A bunch of, hey, you guys are not from here. So this tree that has all the knowledge in the world,
Sumeru,
they don't know shit about you.
Sumeru has left such a bad taste in my mouth for like so many reasons. Like the ending of Sumeru, where Nahida just completely disregarded it. You know what else leaves like a super bad taste in my mouth from Sumeru?
What?
Scaramouche.
That
that character is so much wasted potential. It's crazy. He was being billed as like the bad guy until like Dottore showed up. Like the fight with him was supposed his character was supposed to be like the culmination of like the beginning saga of the villains, because he was introduced in like the 1 point whatever patches.
Dude, exactly. Like when after fighting Scaramouche, I expected to know what the abyss. I mean, what Shinigami was after, with the Syriza ones. I was expecting to know about the fucking sky because he mentioned it in patch 1.1, and I was expecting him to be a flying electro fucking assassin, but no.
I just realized. Oh my god. The sky, he had all that knowledge. They erased it.
They did, didn't they?
Because he erased himself and became another Scaramouche. Let me give you my list. All right. Number 1 is Fontaine. Superior story. Number 2 is Inazuma, right? Number 3, Liyue, right? Number 4, Mondstadt. Number 5, Sumeru. Fuck that region. What the fuck do you mean you erased your memory so now you can't tell me what the fuck is up with the sky?
Like, he was supposed to be the big bad, and then we found out he was just a puppet.
Which is fine. I think they could have found a way to, like, work around that.
But it just felt weird, the way they did it.
Like, they tried to make him a god. And he wanted to be a god. But then it was like, oh, but he's actually, like, a false god, and we're just gonna, like, control him or whatever. It made the character feel, like, weak, almost, like, as a villain. Like, he was just getting played by everyone.
I think he should have won. Like, I think he should have succeeded in becoming a god, but something happened where he couldn't finish his mission and he had to go away or some shit.
Oh my god, and they could have they could have did like a cliffhanger. They could have had him go away and be like, I'm gonna go fuck up the heavenly principles.
Right.
And then we don't hear about him until, like, we get to Snezhnaya.
Right.
And everyone's like, oh my god, fucking Scaramouche, he's up in Celestia right now. And we're like, what? But no.
But instead,
they erased his memory of the sky.
They gave him a new vision and changed his outfit.
And gave him really short shorts and a hat with no fucking shower curtains.
And allowed us to name him. Because that's what we wanted.
Yeah, we wanted a character we can name. Because we don't have Aether.
Ah!
Alright. That's quite enough of that. We will go ahead and end off the video there, you guys. Let me know your thoughts on the quest. If you watched this video the entire way through, first off, thank you for watching the video. It's a very long one. But let me know your thoughts on the quest. What did you think about it? What are your theories? How do you, like, give me your overall feelings on it? I'm curious to see if, like, there's no way we're alone in this sentiment. Somebody out there has to feel like this.
Can't be. Can't be.
Like, you can only take so much blue balls. Like, you can only take so much. But yeah, let us know in the comments. I'm definitely interested to hear, like, some of the thoughts of the other people in the community. So let us know in the comments. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other videos that we have on the channel. And we'll catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.